Next, aromatic herbs and Arab money. From car washers to crawling cross-country couriers, Cheech and Chong make their way to Vegas and find that things are tough all over. Next.
Hi, I'm Louis Anderson, and I've just signed on for Comic Relief 87. Maybe you remember last year's Comic Relief, a live event on HBO, where most of America's funny people, and of course you at home, gathered together to prove that laughter could lend a helping hand. Sure enough, last year's Comic Relief distributed $2.6 million to America's homeless. But since these people still need our help, the nation's comedy family will join forces again, live, on the night of November 14th on HBO. It'll be a night to remember. Don't miss it. Comic Relief 87. It's a sign of the times.
This year's campaign to help the homeless has already begun, and you can call in your tax-deductible pledge now. Lend a hand to the thousands of Americans who still need our help.
Every Saturday night, you'll really feel the glow. We know what you like, all revved up on HBO. We know what you want, all revved up on HBO.
Super Saturdays on HBO. They mean
maximum intensity.
with super movies,
I like the sound of that.
super specials,
Yeah, all right.
super sounds. On the next Super Saturday, Mia Farrow, Michael Caine, Woody
I
Allen,
don't know if you remember me, but we had the worst night of my life together.
love,
Elliot, don't!
Lee, I'm in love with you.
midlife crises,
You want my husband to have a child with you?
Hannah and her sisters. Then,
We present the Golden Calf Award for the most unoriginal idea for a motion picture.
it's not necessarily the news. Inside entertainment. Coming up on the next Super Saturday, November 7th. Thanks, America. HBO is 15 years young, and we're celebrating with 5 great movies starting Sunday, November 8th. First, an urban cowboy, John Travolta meets Deborah Winger, and the sparks fly high.
I'll prove it.
Then on the 9th, comedy marches in with Bill Murray and friends in Stripes.
Stewardess, is there a movie on this flight?
On the 10th, catch Airplane, but watch that flying guitar.
Roger. All right. Good luck. It's perfectly normal.
On the 11th, join Jane Fonda,
We're going to focus on nuclear power.
Jack Lemmon, and Michael Douglas in The China Syndrome.
This maniac wash out $1 billion investment.
Then on the 12th, Nick Nolte and Eddie Murphy team up in 48 hours.
You crazy man, I was just bluffing.
Anything I've done and you're dead.
You're gonna be sorry you ever met me.
I'm already sorry.
5 of your favorite movies for 5 consecutive nights starting at 9, 8 Central. In November, celebrate HBO's 15th anniversary with a blast.
It's HBO's 15th anniversary. And as part of the celebration, they're premiering a new HBO picture, Laguna Heat. You know, I don't think that we've been introduced.
Watch out for yourself, Tom Shepard. Fires aren't out yet.
Well, I thought you should know that the guy in the papers is here. At least I think it's him. Room 208. John Dixon. Older guy, gray hair, and blue eyes. You don't feel good looking at.
Police! Stop it!
4 years ago, HBO started producing feature films for HBO viewers only. With their first film, The Terry Fox Story, HBO Pictures began a tradition of quality.
Dream, 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 dream when I want you in my arms when I want you and all your charms whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream. Dream, dream, dream when I feel blue in the night and I need you to hold me tight whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream. Dream, 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 dream.
HBO Pictures. Movies made the way they should be.
The following movie has been rated R by the Motion Picture Association of America. It is intended for mature audiences. Parents may wish to consider whether it should be viewed by children under 17.
Oscar winner Sally Field stars as a spunky divorcee trying to run a horse ranch and her own life with a little bit of help from James Garner in Murphy's Romance. Coming up next.
There's something very lovely and real about Hannah.
Did you ever read this one?
Elliot, don't!
Lee, I'm in love with her.
You mentioned to me yourself that you and Elliot were having some problem.
You were having problems that are my business, which I don't see how you could know about in such detail.
It's a good thing we had a talented daughter.
I can only hope that she was mine.
I don't know if you remember me, but we had the worst night of my life together.
Hannah and Her Sisters. Today on HBO.
We're landing in Russia.
Brace yourself!
Welcome home, Nikolai.
Two men whose only passion greater than dance is freedom. Fine. White Nights. Today on HBO.
They met in a honky-tonk outside of Houston, Texas.
Single bars and good time lovers were never true. Playing a fool's game, hoping to win.
John Travolta and Deborah Winger in a rough-riding romance.
And telling those sweet lies and losing again. I was looking for love in all the wrong places.
Y'all later.
Too many
Hey,
faces searching.
You're not just doing this to make your wife jealous, are you?
Yes. Of what I'm dreaming of, hoping to find a friend and a lover.
But now, he's going to have to hold on tight to win her back.
Another heart, looking for love.
Urban Cowboy, Sunday on HBO.
If the question is about celebrities, the answer can be found on HBO Q&A. Harry Hamlin has a hot role in Laguna Heat in November on HBO. He's had success on stage, television, and film. But how did he get started in acting?
When I was in college, I wanted to be an architect. But I found when I arrived at Berkeley, where I was a freshman, that there were no classes in architecture that had seats available. So in a rush to register, because I was a little late, the closest building to where I was the drama department. I ran over there and registered in 4 drama classes for my freshman year, and that was really it.
O.J. Simpson turns in his uniform to star in HBO's First and 10. Do fans ever confuse this real-life football hero with his TV role as a coach?
As a matter of fact, I think most people see me as T.D. Parker anyway, the way I am live. So it's really not a stretch. So I'm accepted right away as T.D. Parker. As a matter of fact, when I walk down the street now, a lot of people say, "Hey, T.D., what's going on?"
Steve Guttenberg gives an electric performance in Short Circuit on HBO in November. How does he react to critics' reviews of his acting?
I don't read reviews, and I try not to hear them, but if I do hear about them, they aren't too favorable. I react to them pretty much as I would to a good review. almost like I react to a good review. I probably take the bad reviews, if I hear them, a little more seriously. But success is as much an illusion as failure is. And I don't think you should take either too seriously.
This is HBO Q&A.
Hi, you may recognize me as